Imagine going back to the 1950s. American auto giants had the biggest factories, the most advanced machines, and mountains of inventory. They thought this was the peak of industry. But on the other side of the world, a small Japanese company called Toyota was resource poor and near bankruptcy. Yet decades later, this small company crushed the American giants. How did they do it? You might say, because the Japanese work incredibly hard, or because their labor was cheap. Wrong. The real reason is they invented a magic that disrupted global manufacturing. The Toyota Production System, TPS, what we call lean today. Today, I'm going to completely strip down the secrets of lean. Ready? Grab your notebook, let's go. To understand lean, we must look at its arch nemesis, mass production. Back then, Ford only made one black Model T. As long as machines never stopped, costs were minimized. But there was a fatal flaw. What if a customer wanted a red car? What if market demand suddenly changed? Toyota's founders realized the Japanese market was too small for mass production. They had to do high-mix, low-volume. When Taiichi Ohno visited the US, he wasn't impressed by the auto plants. He was shocked by the American supermarket. A customer takes an item, and the shelf is restocked. He slapped his thigh. This is exactly the production method we need. Thus, the core philosophy of lean was born. Eliminate any waste, called Muda in Japanese, that doesn't create customer value. What is customer value? Simple. What the customer is willing to pay for. Will a customer pay you to move parts from workshop A to workshop B? No. Will they pay for inventory resting in your warehouse? Absolutely not. Think about your shop floor. How many workers are waiting for materials? How many defective parts are being reworked? All of this is literally burning your money. So, how do we implement lean? Lean thinking has 5 core principles. First, define value. Look at things from the customer's perspective. Second, map the value stream. Draw out every step from order to delivery. You'll be shocked to find that true value-adding time might be less than 5%. The other 95% is just waiting and moving. Third, create flow. Break down departmental walls and let products flow as smoothly as water. Fourth, establish pull. Never produce blindly. Just like a supermarket, the upstream only produces what the downstream needs. This is the origin of the famous JIT, just-in-time, and Kanban. Fifth, pursue perfection. Lean isn't a project. It's a marathon with no finish line. Improving 1% every day, that is the miracle of Kaizen, continuous improvement. Many people think lean is just buying some software or doing a 5S spring cleaning. Huge mistake. The highest state of lean is making people before making products. When you turn every worker tightening screws on the assembly line into a thinker who actively finds and solves problems, your company becomes invincible. All right, today we understood the underlying logic of lean. But you're probably asking, I get the theory, but where do I start? Don't worry. In the upcoming series, I will guide you step by step through practical lean tools, 5S, Kanban, and value stream mapping. If you don't want to miss out, hit that like button, subscribe, and type, "I want lean" in the comments. See you next time.